It was a busy time at Brendam docks. The holiday season had arrived, and all of the engines were working hard, pushing and pulling freight cars about. But Cranky the Crane was working the hardest of all, loading and unloading cargo from ships to trains to the ship. He was very overworked and more crankier than ever. "Good morning, Cranky," called Edward cheerfully. "What's good about this morning when there's hardly anything good about it?" snapped Cranky. "I didn't get an hour of sleep last night. Christmas is too busy for a crane like me." "Everything has to run on time," Salty said. "Christmas may be fun, but busy for us engines." "You're so jolly because you're not stuck in one place," growled Cranky. "Ah, well," Salty sighed. "Don't worry, Edward. I'm used to his attitude, because he gets cranky whenever I tell my stories to anyone." But Edward thought Cranky should be happy too. Who wouldn't be happy during Christmas? As Edward left the docks with his trucks, Cranky went back to work as usual. He wanted to rest, but there was one crate after another. That evening, Percy brought some coal cars to the docks for Cranky to load into Bulstrode. As Cranky was unloading the cars, he heard a ship's horn. Whoa! Cranky was so startled that he dropped some coal onto Percy. Oh, no! coughed Percy. "Good grief, Cranky," said Bulstrode. "That was only a horn, you idiot!" Cranky had had enough. "I just need a moment to rest my hook! You don't understand how hard it is for me!" As Percy's trucks were unloaded, he went to the washdown. There, he found Edward. He told him all about Cranky. "He works just as hard as we do," he said. "He should have a chance to celebrate." "You're right, Percy," said Edward. Then, an idea flew into his funnel. Later on, Edward and Percy told Sir Topham had their plan, and he agreed. A Christmas tree was loaded onto a flatbed, and the two engines took it to Brendam docks. Once the tree was unloaded, it was decorated with lights and ornaments once it got dark. Cranky was puzzled. "What's all this?" he asked. "We thought we decorated the docks since you're overworked," smiled Edward. "This was just to cheer you up." "Well," said Cranky, "I like it. It's nice." "I'm glad you feel that way, matey," said Salty. "Thank you," said Cranky. The decorated docks had lightened Cranky's spirits. He still felt overworked, but more patient with the engines. At least, for the most part. "Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. Ha 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 ha."